Hey everyone, it's Scrap Lady. I just have a few minutes, but I went to the thrift store today looking for some ideas or some page protectors or something. And I did get this photo album that it's not even out of the package yet for 50 cents. No, actually it was cheaper than that. It was probably 40 cents because it was half price, and then I got an extra 20% off because today's double discount day at Goodwill. So, I know I have some of these somewhere, but I didn't know where, but it doesn't matter. So I just bought another one for 40 cents, whatever. So, what I'm going to do, I believe, is take out these. These are perfect size for the recipe cards, okay? So I think I'm going to probably incorporate these somehow. But I also have these that I like even better. And this book was $1. They didn't have a price on it, so they just charged me $1. But this, if I take these out, right here, the, recipe cards can go in here, and I have this much to put the binding to. And there's a lot of pages. So I think there's 50 pages because it says it holds 100 photos. Yeah, so it must be 50 pages. So that would be 25 pages each. The other thing that I got was this. It's called Forget Me Not Special Occasion Organizer that I really thought was cool. Actually comes from Christmas tree shops. It still has a tag on it. Brand new. But I got that for $1 because it was half price. So this is what it looks like. And you open it up. What I would like to do is do the extra flap that comes over the top, but I'm not sure. So this is an address book. So look at this. It has a pocket over here, okay, with the dividers. I mean, obviously these I think I would make my own. My only dilemma, and then it has these. You know, it's cut in half. So I think what I would do is, if I use my bind it all, I would bind, 4 rings at the top and 4 rings at the bottom, so that I could do like this kind of page. But I would also do, so I'd have some, like the photo ones would be the half pages, and then I would do longer pages in between. So, but I love this idea right here with the thing, so they can maybe put in like what they're planning on making, put those in here. And actually I think I'm going to make a pocket in the same way. See how it has the extra give there? No pocket on the back. Yeah, this is brand new. So I kind of like this idea. And again, I would use my bind it all. I don't know how I would, if I took this binding out, or, wait a minute. Okay, I found 2 of these that I have. Maybe, and this already has the rings in it. So, maybe, oh yeah, okay, you know what, maybe this would work. So, this, I would have to recover everything. So I would take these pockets off and make them new and recover the whole book. And then it already has the 3 rings. So the only thing is that I'm just going to take one of these out. Yeah, okay. So there we go. Easy to take out. So if I did, let me take another one out. Oh, I want to take one out. No, I'm going to take 2 out. Yeah, these come right off of the... So, You know what? I could overlap them. Yeah. Okay. So, actually, I think I have my hole punch. I do. I think I have one over here. Okay, let's just use this one. I don't know if this will work. There's my little hole punches. Oh, here. Let's use this. Right here. Okay. What I'm gonna do, this is like off the cuff here. So, right there. I actually don't even have to I can just push it through. There we go. Okay. So just what we do for now. Because I'm going to just cover these anyways. And then, obviously, they would be, oopsie, rip that one. Okay, so, if I did, now they're not either, but, okay, see, then they would overlap, but that's okay. So I have one here and one here. I'm going to cover this part, for the binding. These are too long, so, but, I have all this space here before you put the recipe in. So obviously I'm going to cut them down to the right size. And then, I could have pages in between and have these, and then stick in, you know what I might do? Oh my God, the ideas are coming. And someone suggested this. Someone suggested that I put in extra photo sleeves, or, page protectors. Not photo sleeves, but page protectors for oops, if I cut one of these out. So that they can put a recipe card in it and then take the recipe card to wherever they're going to be in the kitchen. And maybe I could do that with these from the photo album. Actually, I like that idea. That was a good idea. There's a lot of good ideas. And I did watch the video from, I love her, Anna, I think her name is, but she's, her YouTube name is, where is it? Where am I? YouTube. Xannero. I love her tutorials. And that comment came from Olivia Strain. Thank you so much. I've watched her, I love her tutorials. And that book is really awesome. I just don't think it's very practical for, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I love it, but I just don't think that I really can do it. But it's really awesome. So, but the comments were great, and I really, really appreciate it. And the fact that I should get Santa's elves to do it was a good comment from Thrifty Paper Garden. Thank you so much. From Julie. I said, yeah, like the elves that are wrapping presents at 2 a.m. on Christmas Eve. Or Christmas morning. That was me. So that was really good. But who suggested laminating the pages is really a good idea. And that was from Loretta Roger. And the extra Michelle's Crafts and More. Page protectors in a 3-ring binder. Alright, well I can't see it right now. Yeah, you can do a type of junk journal. I like that from Coe's Country Girl. With envelopes and stuff like that. I might still do that too in this book, but I think that between the suggestions and the was it Jane that said about the Jane Nielsen, thank you so much for that, because that got me the idea to do that. So actually everyone collaborated, plus going to the thrift store and looking at the ideas. I was like, oh yeah, that's so I could take these that I just cut out of this little, I'd probably put like a little binding on it or something, and then stick this in the envelope with a couple recipe cards here so that they could just pull that out. So I have 2 of these binders actually, and so all I need to do is redecorate them. So like I said, I'm going to cut these down. I'm going to make regular pages. I'll have to see if I'm going to laminate the pages or not. Oops, sorry. So I'm going to make pages to fit in here. I know that I can't make it too big because this is not a very big binder. But I think I got this now. Whether or not I use, or I could still use those green binders, which are much bigger. You know what? Maybe I'll use the green ones. Yeah. You know what? I think I might use these because these have this is much bigger. Okay, so I'm going to go with the green binders. I'm going to go with I'm going to put a pocket on the inside. And actually, this kind of matches the paper. These are some of the pages from the paper. So I could just add something. Has cat hair on it. So, yeah. And then this is much bigger, so I'm going to use these. And I'm going to do the same thing with these pages here. I'm going to stagger them and just put them on the, stagger them on the rings. And then if I have a pocket here, I can put the blank with recipe cards. And whether or not, I might just use these page protectors, I might make the pages and put them in the page protectors. And then, but I really like the junk journal kind of idea. Not that I want to make it, because the paper's really nice, but you know what, I think I'm going to use envelopes and other things. I'm going to use different things. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use some envelopes, I'm going to use some pages, I'm going to use these. So I think I'm going to get this. I think I am. I'll probably try to bring some stuff to my mom's. I have to leave shortly, but I might just try to bring a few things. I gotta go babysit my mom tonight because my dad has to go bingo, and my mom has Alzheimer's, so she has to be watched. So I might just bring a few things with me to kind of get started a little bit, because I'm there until from 4 until 10:30, so I need stuff to do to keep me busy, and she likes to watch me do stuff, and she always puts her input in and stuff like that, which is nice. It makes her feel good. I had these binders too, but these are really too small. So, okay, the green binders, I'm going with the green binders. I'm going with the junk journal kind of thing, the different pages. I'm good to go. Thank you guys so much for your suggestions, because now my mind is really going, and it's in a good way. So I have a lot of good ideas now. They're really, my mind's really moving. So I totally appreciate it. And I will post back in the next couple days to show you my progress. All right, thanks everyone. Bye.